On that occasion, a number of monks were walking up and down in the open. And King Pasenadi went to them and asked, Venerable Sirs, where is he living now, the Blessed One, Arahant Sammasambuddha? We want to see the Blessed One, Arahant Sammasambuddha. And the monk replied, that is his dwelling, great king, with the closed door. Go up to it quietly, without hurrying. Enter the porch, clear your throat, and tap on the panel. The Blessed One will open the door for you. King Pasenadi handed over his sword and turban to Diga Karayana then and there. Then Diga Karayana thought, so the king is going into secret session now, and I have to wait here alone. Without hurrying, King Pasenadi went quietly up to the dwelling with the closed door, entered the porch, cleared his throat, and tapped on the panel. The Blessed One opened the door. Stop here for a moment. So, you see, this king wanted to go and see the Buddha, and out of respect, he removed his sword and his turban. When you want to learn the Dhamma, when a lay person wants to learn the Dhamma from a monk, he must not be carrying his sword or wearing a turban. He has to uncover the head, since the monk has not covered the head. So out of respect, this king removed this emblem of kingship. Then King Pasenadi entered the dwelling, prostrating himself with his head at the Blessed One's feet. He covered the Blessed One's feet with kisses and caressed them with his hands, pronouncing his name. I am King Pasenadi of Kosala, Venerable Sir. I am King Pasenadi of Kosala, Venerable Sir. And the Buddha said, but great king, what reason do you see for doing such supreme honor to this body and for showing such friendship? And he said, Venerable Sir, I infer according to Dhamma about the Blessed One. The Blessed One is fully enlightened. The Dhamma is well proclaimed by the Blessed One. The Sangha of the Blessed One's disciples is practicing the good way. Again, Venerable Sir, being a head anointed noble king, I am able to have executed those who should be executed, to find those who should be fined, to exile those who should be exiled. Yet when I am sitting in council, they break in and interrupt me. Though I say, gentlemen, do not break in and interrupt me when I am sitting in council. Wait till the end of my speech. Still they break in and interrupt me. But here I see monks, while the Blessed One is teaching the Dhamma to an assembly of several hundred followers, and then there is not even the sound of a disciple of the Blessed One coughing or clearing his throat. Once the Blessed One was teaching the Dhamma to an assembly of several hundred followers, and there a disciple of his cleared his throat. Thereupon one of his companions in the holy life nudged him with his knee to indicate, be quiet, Venerable Sir, make no noise. The Blessed One, the teacher, is teaching us the Dhamma. I thought, it is wonderful, it is marvelous how an assembly can be so well disciplined without force or weapon. Indeed, I do not see any other assembly elsewhere so well disciplined. This too, Venerable Sir, is why I infer according to Dhamma about the Blessed One. The Blessed One is fully enlightened. The Dhamma is well proclaimed by the Blessed One. The Sangha of the Blessed One's disciples is practicing the good way. I stop here again for a moment. So this fourth praise, the king says he has, being a head anointed noble king, he has the power to execute anybody who should be executed, etc. Yet when he is speaking in council, they interrupt him. He asks them not to interrupt him, they still interrupt him. And are not so respectful towards him. But you see, when the Buddha is teaching the Dhamma, even to several hundred followers, not a sound can be heard, not even the clearing of the throat. Once one of the Buddha's monks cleared the throat, and then another monk used the knee to nudge him and told him to keep quiet. So he said, you cannot see elsewhere people so disciplined as the Buddha's disciples. That's why he infers that the Buddha is enlightened, etc. Again, Venerable Sir, the Blessed One is a noble, and I am a noble. The Blessed One is a Kosalan, and I am a Kosalan. The Blessed One is 80 years old, and I am 80 years old. Since that is so, I think it proper to do such supreme honor to the Blessed One and to show such friendship. Stop here for a moment. So this is the eighth praise. From here we can see that the Buddha was a citizen of Kosala. And this Kosala country had only one king, and that king is Pasenadi, not the Buddha's father. According to legend, the Buddha's father was a king, but in actual fact, the Buddha's father was just one of the many noble persons, just like we have a lot of Rajas and Tunkus in the country. So the Buddha's father was just one of the ordinary Rajas, not the king, but his father was wealthy. So at that time, King Pasenadi was 80 years old, and the Buddha was 80 years old. That's the end of the sutta.